Welcome to my kitchen. Let's talk about making burgers. The most important element to making a great burger is to not buy ground beef. Store ground beef is overground, sticky, and it's just lifeless. My solution? Just buy a chuck roast, cut it up, and grind it. It's generally cheaper than ground beef is anyway, plus you know exactly what's going into your burger. It's not just a bunch of random scrap meat that got tossed into the butcher's grinder. I use a KitchenAid meat grinder along with my KitchenAid stand mixer. They run about $30 and they're a worthwhile investment. And now we chop up that chuck roast. This beef has actually been frozen for 2 months. I find that you never want to freeze beef that's already been ground, but if you plan on grinding up a hunk of beef, you can freeze it and it generally turns out okay after you've ground it up. These 2 cuts weigh around 750 grams or about 27 ounces. That's around 1 3/4 pounds. Chuck meat is notoriously tough, so let your knife do the work. And now it's time for the fun part. The benefit of grinding my own beef is that I don't overgrind it. I can also pick out anything that I don't want to have show up in my burgers. I'll spare you the noise, but I'll do a time lapse so you can still see how I get it done. At this point, our beef is pretty much a mince. There's still some meat left inside this grinder. Some of it was so stringy, it really didn't want to come through. And a lot of the strings get caught on this blade. By cleaning off the blade, we get a cleaner second grind. And now it's time for our final grind. And that does it for our meat grinding. But I did lose a full ounce to the grind. Now we shape our patties. Don't worry about overworking this beef like you would store-bought ground beef. This is going to be practically falling apart. I like to take around 100 grams per patty, form it up into a meatball, smash it, round it out, keep it together, and then give it a flip. If it sticks to your hand, it's good. The only reason to work the burger quickly is to prevent the beef fat from bleeding out. But if you can flip the burger over and it sticks to your hand, you know you're good. Cover the patties and give them a couple of hours in the fridge to come together. I take a coarse kosher salt or sea salt and spread it over one side of all the burger patties. The grill is hot, so first comes the bacon fat and then come the burger patties, salt side down. The goal is to get maximum char on both sides, so you want to use as hot of a grill as possible. And then we give them a flip. The flat iron gives it that nice even char all the way across the burger. Check underneath the patties to see if they've got the right amount of doneness. They look good, we're going to pull them off the grill. With the grill turned off, I'm going to throw a couple of buns on it to just lightly toast them on that still really hot iron. Perfect. And now we take everything inside and fix it up. The burgers started out at 100 grams, so let's see what they weigh now. The patty started out at around 100 grams. Adding in the 20 grams of cheese, that means that the burger lost 30% of its weight. I keep my burgers simple and crunchy. Bacon bits, lots of fresh lettuce, and a spicy barbecue sauce. Thanks for watching Eat at Joe's. I hope you enjoyed the burgers. See you next time.